football. It's personal between me and you, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
The Untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing game's been missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, your boy, Conor Benn, he's back at it again. Now, before any of this clomiphene stuff happened, Conor Benn had pretty much made his entire career, his name in boxing, off of faded fighters. Fighters whose best years were clearly behind them by a good margin, like Chris Algieri, Chris Van Heerden. He was calling out Amir Khan. He was also calling out Kell Brook. Now, Kell Brook versus Conor Benn was kind of a thing, if you guys remember, just after the Amir Khan fight, where Kell Brook did a straight demolition job on Amir Khan last February. That really became a thing. And Kell Brook had named his stipulation to make the fight. He pretty much said that if Conor Benn wanted to fight him, that he wanted $10 million for the fight. Now, you could say that's pricing himself out, but, you know, he was coming off of a signature victory over Amir Khan. He looked about as good as we've seen him look in years. And basically, Kell Brook, everything that Conor Benn aspires to be in boxing, Kell Brook has been there. Like, Kell Brook's fought the Golovkins and the Porters and the Spencers and the Crawfords. You know, he's been a world champion. He sold out arenas in the UK. Had big nights on Sky Box Office. So it's like, bro, everything that you want to be in boxing, Kell Brook has already been that, and then some. Okay, so if the man wants $10 million, then you know, come correct or just don't come at all. So that's why the fight didn't happen. Now, this whole Kell Brook Conor Benn thing, it's rehashed. Because now Kell Brook was saying that he wants to come out of retirement and fight Conor Benn. Now, keep this in mind. About a month and a half ago, Kell Brook had that video that went viral on social media where he literally got caught sniffing cocaine on camera. You know, whoever shot that's supposed to be his friend and put that out there or leaked that is a dickhead. And you know, he needs to have better people around him, to be honest. So I genuinely feel like Kell Brook is one of these fighters, like many fighters, who's really struggling with life after boxing, you know, and it's hard because this is all these fighters know is to fight. So when you tell them don't fight, that's like telling a dog not to bark. That's like saying a cat not to meow. It's, you know, the dogs bark, cats meow, fighters fight. So when they're not fighting, they feel dead on the inside, you know. So he's trying to adjust himself to that. But I don't think Kell Brook should come out of retirement. I feel like he could probably be a valuable asset to the sport as a trainer, or maybe find something else in boxing that he likes to do. But, like, why? Why fight? You have money. You have accomplishments. You've done it. You've done it in boxing. Like, you've had a magnificent career. Why give Conor Benn the opportunity, especially after Conor Benn just tested positive for PEDs? You know, why? It just makes no sense. But anyway, Conor Benn started shooting off at the mouth about a sparring session and about how basically he beat Kell Brook up in sparring and pretty much that, and then Kell Brook responded back and said, you know, basically that he was the one who cut the sparring short and that he was the one that's, you know, not flatter himself. So it looks like, and I hate to say this, and God, please forgive me, but like it looks like that if there is going to be a return fight for Conor Benn, it's not going to be a small fight. It looks like, with the way things are going, we might just get Kell Brook versus Conor Benn, which for me is like, I'd rather not see it, just because, again, if Conor Benn beats this year and a half inactive, cocained up Kell Brook, like, that's just not. What does that prove? He's like, what is he, 34, 35? He's older now. He's been through the wars. Like, no. Crawford's not even getting credit for beating Kell Brook, and that was when Kell Brook was coming off 2 wins. You know, but I don't want to see this fight. It's also, again, I kind of view this like the Manny Pacquiao fight. Kell Brook is one of the biggest names in British boxing over the last 10 years. Giving Conor Benn a fight with him after what's happened with him in the clomiphene, that's giving him an honor and a privilege I feel like he doesn't deserve yet. You know, he still has some things to justify with the British Boxing Board of Control. So let's not let all this distract us from the fact that has to happen, you know. And mind you, if this fight were to happen, this fight would make the most money and the most sense in the UK in front of the great British fans. But Conor Benn doesn't want to get his license in the UK because he feels he doesn't need to justify himself for what's happened with the whole situation with clomiphene and all these kind of things. So make of that what you will. But yeah, Conor Benn's out here trying to fight old men. And listen, I've been rambling for like 5 minutes. Let me just say this too. All this energy he has for Kell Brook, he should take that energy and redirect it towards a younger welterweight. Like, for example, it's March 15th as I'm shooting this video. Michael Mckinson's fighting March 18th in Italy against some Brazilian hard-punching guy. Okay? If Conor Benn really wants to make a fight happen, why don't you go fight Michael Mckinson, the real best British welterweight? The guy that, you know, as he said in my interview, because I wasn't there, I don't know, but he said that in the interview that when Michael Mckinson sees Conor Benn in real life, Conor Benn is nice to him. But then when he talks about him on camera, he don't have that same energy that he had in real life, you know? So it's like he needs to go see him. That'd be a good fight. A good, young, fresh welterweight who's fought Virgil Ortiz, who's fought a guy that he's trying to fight. That's what we need in boxing. You know, not Kell Brook, not this money grab fight against a guy that, albeit is a hell of a fighter, was a hell of a fighter. He's just not what he was. And then, you know, it's disgraceful. So yeah, stop trying to fight old men, fight Michael Mckinson or Kell Esselman or one of the other domestic fighters over there. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. Leave your comments down below. Make sure you guys take the time to subscribe. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Dang. So until next time, take care, guys. Thank you for watching another video on the untouchable True School Sports Empire. For more great boxing content just like this video, click right here and make sure you subscribe. Much love from sunny South Florida.